One habit you should cultivate that will pay you dividends for the rest of your career is asking for feedback. Ask for feedback from your team, your stakeholders, and your managers. Obviously, results are the ultimate measure of performance, but they're often a lagging indicator. And by the time it's clear that the results aren't good enough, your management will be close to making up their mind that you are the reason they aren't good enough. So you want to get ahead of this, and the tool to do that is feedback. So in your next one-to-one meeting with your manager, your reports, and your stakeholders, ask them for feedback. But don't ask, can you give me any feedback? Because people often don't know what to do with that, and you don't get great answers. Have a go-to question like, is there anything I can do or stop doing that would make it easier to work with me? And this tends to give them a bit more concrete to start their responses with. And when they respond, don't defend yourself and don't start trying to solve the problems in the feedback meeting. Just listen, ask for more clarification and more details, and listen to really understand their perspective so you know where the problems are. Now, it's important that you don't just stop there. Otherwise, the people giving you feedback feel like you haven't heard them, and it's not worth their effort or risk to give you real candid feedback in the future. So here's what to do. Appreciate the feedback. Don't hide from it. Thank them for the feedback and tell them that when you're going to get back to them with your plans and decisions based on it. Assess the feedback, compare it with feedback you've got from other people and think about it. Then decide what to do about it and make a plan of actions. Remember, you don't have to act on every piece of feedback. You need to make decisions yourself. Then communicate your plan. Tell them what you're going to do and by when. This creates a positive feedback loop that you'll find exceptionally useful. It encourages them to provide more feedback because they feel like it's being acted on, and it puts you into an accountability mode. Of course, if you've decided not to act on some feedback, tell the people who gave you that feedback. Appreciate them again, tell them that you're not going to do it, but then tell them why you're not going to act on it now. Now, this might just be that you have enough other things to work on and you'll get to this particular piece of feedback later. You certainly don't have to do everything all at once. Or it might be that you have conflicting other feedback, or that you're unsure yet, or that you disagree. It's fine. Just be open about it and make sure that you've appreciated their feedback and acknowledged it. Then take the action. The rest of this course will give you some clear actions you can take to address some of these issues that get raised. But it's important you regularly find information about how key people see the issues themselves, and so make it a habit to ask this question monthly. In the next set of videos, we'll talk about the benefits and what good looks like when using OKRs, because that will help close the loop for you and why you're doing this, and keep you focused on the things that matter to you. And we'll write our first OKR.